What is going on, guys? So we are here back in my garage right now with the Miata, and so what we're gonna do right now is we're gonna sand Miata, fix a few dents, and then we're gonna paint the Miata by Wednesday. It is currently Sunday, and Slammedenuff is this upcoming weekend. So I had the bright idea, let's paint this thing, cause if you can tell, obviously, clear coat fade, clear coat fade. Clear coat fade, clear coat fade. Chips, dents, all that kind of stuff. So I had the bright idea, let's get this thing ready for Slammedenuff by painting it. So right now, what I'm going to do is fix this. I got my DA right there, some 80 grit. I'm going to knock the paint off, probably just smooth over with Bondo, or maybe it's just like paint chips and primer it. But we'll see. So I'm probably just going to set the camera on a tripod and just kind of walk it around as I move around the car, show you all what I'm doing. So we'll get to that right now. For the third time now. So that was a shelf on the car. That was the biggest dent. I'm just gonna Bondo over that, get that to bare metal, put some Bondo over that. So keep sanding away, get a little bit more area, probably a little bit more up here, down there. Just get a little tad more, sand it out, and then we will get to going. So just making progress slowly, but get this bonded over. You're gonna pull the car outside and like really start hammering on it and sand it. The 400 grit that I'm sanding the whole car with is gonna come tomorrow, which is Monday. So that's when I'm really gonna start hitting this out and all that. I do have rust in my rockers, and I'm gonna fix that at a later date. I'm gonna buy a welder, fix that, but right now that's not my priority. I'm just gonna tape that off, clean the rust out, paint it black. So it's right now just get the top half of the car red, and we'll go from there. So I'm gonna keep working on this right now. Alright, so we got that all down to bare metal. We got our focus. We got our Bondo out. So now it's just time to get the Bondo on here and let it harden for about 15-20 minutes, and then we'll sand it down and this will finally be fixed. So got the Bondo on this now. Gonna let this set up and harden. I'll come back and hit it with the sandpaper. So it's a waiting game now. Alright, so while I was letting the Bondo dry, I sanded on this. I'm not going to Bondo this because it's pushed out from the battery. Just used to ping right here. But I just sanded. I'm just going to primer it. Just get a little bit more level surface. Probably do it right here too. But I got all the side marker lights out. I also got them out on the front. So yeah, but I'm gonna explain myself a little bit better. So Slammedenuff Gatlinburg is, from when I'm making this video, is actually 5 days away. 5 days away. So Thursday night of last week, I had the great idea. I can't take a crappy car down with crappy paint. You know, that's not me. I've always had something somewhat cool to take down to Gatlinburg. So I was like, what better time to learn how to paint? Watch a few videos, how to paint. So we're gonna see how this goes. I'm using I'm just using a farm implement paint. It's Case IH red if you're kind of a redneck like me and know what that is. But it's gonna be like somewhat like this red, just a little bit darker. So that's why I'm doing it. Just we're gonna see, like, it's gonna look better than what it does already, even if it's orange peely and like really crappy. So we're just gonna go from there and see how it turns out, guys. So I guess you're along for the ride of me hopefully making this car better. Yeah, hopefully. Alright, so I got this all sanded down. It's nice, smooth. So all I got to do now to that is primer it and knock it on some 400. So we're gonna throw some primer on that. I've almost got everything I can do today. I might find a few more small things, but I only have 400 in the pads, and I'm just going to hit the whole car with the DA with the 400. Everything else for the DA is like 80 or 150 or 200 grit. So, going to do that, and then I think that's it for right now. But let's make this probably a one-part video. You'll know once he posts it up, obviously. But get that done, and then we'll see what happens. Alright, so I got where the dents in the Miata was sanded down, just bare metal, primered it, just so it has a better coating. There was some paint chipping right here, so I just knocked that off, primer it, so when I do spray it, it's a little bit more level. Quarter is primered, it is smooth. I'm surprised at how smooth I actually got that, not gonna lie. You kind of feel like a little difference in this body line, but I'll probably hit it a little bit more with probably hit it more with some 80 just to get it down a little bit better, but it's pretty close for, you know, I'm happy with it. What I'm probably gonna do is just knock out a few things, just go around the car at the 80 and just knock off all this loose clear coat that's trying to peel off like this. Knock that off just so it has there's a good surface to bond. And when I hit it with the 400, it'll be level. And then stuff like this, knock this off, primer it just so like it's not straight bare. Alright, so I got the car all sanded down with 80 grit. I just knocked off the peeling clear. So I'm gonna wait tomorrow, get my 400 grit pads for my DA. So we're gonna get those in, knock the whole car down with paint. Sand the whole car down with the 400 grit, get it ready for paint. I'm then going to go wash it and then wipe it down with acetone, get all the grease and grit off of it. Then tape it up and then hopefully shoot it in Wednesday. So we're going to skip till Monday when I get all my stuff. See y'all then. Alright guys, so it is now day 2 of Miata prep. So what we're going to do now is I got my 400 grit right over here. Got 400 grit pads for the DA. So I'm going to finish taking that 80 grit, knocking off all the loose clear on the top half of the car. And then what we'll do, hit with that 400 grit, get the whole car sanded today. And probably do a little bit more Bondo work because I have a spot right here, my tire and wheel grabbed. I might fix that, I'm not sure though, but we'll see what we can figure out and do today. I'll just set up a little time lapse here and get to work. Probably not going to do much filming is what I'm doing. Just kind of update y'all along the way because I just want to knock this thing out real quick. Alright, so I got the whole car, all the old clear that was chipping, peeling, knocked off. So I'm gonna hit with the 400 now, get everything started ready for the final stage painting. I'm gonna go over some places, prime them. So I think that's it really right now. So keep knocking it out, guys. It's coming along slowly but surely. It's getting there. I'm gonna pull the taillights out and sand around those, and once I get to the back. But I'm gonna do like all the big spots and focus on the minor spots. Probably pull the headlight covers off because they're 2 bolts. Those are easy. So I'll get to those and get back to y'all when I start getting this thing cleaned up. Alright, so got the Miata done finally. All sanded down. Took the taillights out. Got everything around that sanded out. Took one Mazda badge off because I don't want to take that up. I'm gonna throw the taillights back in this thing now. Throw the taillights back in this thing now. And pressure wash this thing off for tomorrow, let it dry. And then look at. Alright guys, so it is now Tuesday. So car's all pressure washed off now. I did that last night after I got done sanding. So what I'm gonna do now is go around, wipe it down with acetone and some rags, get all the dust off of it. Jimmy's gonna come over, help me tape this thing up. So I think that's everything. So basically, let's just get to it. Set up a little time lapse again and just start knocking this thing out. Really excited to paint this thing tomorrow. Cross fingers, I hope it goes well. So let's get to it. Alright guys, so we got the Miata taped up now. It is ready for paint officially. So, just gotta go to the store tomorrow, get some tack rags right before I paint it. And then tomorrow we will be painting this thing, so I guess we'll just see you back here tomorrow. Wish me luck. Alright guys, it is paint day. So it's Wednesday, it's time to paint the car. I got it all taped up. I just gotta finish taping the door handle, go around and check all the tape. Then after that I'm gonna tack rag it. And I'm gonna get everything ready to paint. Got the paint all over here. There's the paint, all the stuff to mix it. So finish up a little bit more taping, just the door handle, go around, double check all the tape, and then we'll get to it. So let's go. Alright, so I tack ragged the car, got this door handle taped up. All there is to do is treat it with paint now, so let's see how this goes. Alright everyone, so I got my first coat of paint on. Some places pretty glossy, other places matte, but that's just the first coat. I'm gonna see if I can't level it out as I go. I'm gonna do probably one more coat on it, do a little bit wetter coat, but I'm more than happy with just this alone. It was way better than what it used to be. Only problem is right here was I first started, there's some runs. If I can, I'm gonna sand that out, but if not, I'm okay with that. The car is gonna look better than it did, so I'm not too concerned about that. I'll fix that later when I fix the rust, so that's that. Let's just keep getting to this thing. Okay guys, so final coat's on, got everything covered up, hood covered up, front bumper, all these spots have been covered up. They're not even, as I don't know if you can tell on that. Yeah, you can, but they're not even. They're not even where I didn't really sand them down, get the whole bumper level, but it's way better than it used to be. You can tell it has sun gloss in it. In other places, it kind of falls off. So we're gonna see how this thing looks once it levels out. But I think it's gonna look, it might turn out glossy, I don't know, so we will see though. From the videos I've seen, they lay a little bit glossier. They turn out glossy, but if this is even close to satin, I'll be happy. So this waiting game now, literally watching paint dry. Alrighty guys, so I got all the tape and masking tape peeled off the car. I got that black body line all taped up to the door, painted. So yeah, the car is done. Has orange peel, obviously. My first time shooting a car ever. I'm happy with how it turned out. Got all the lights back in. I gotta pull off the wiper cover still. But yeah, it's better than what it was. Like, we can all say it's better than what it was. So the car is ready for Gatlinburg as much as it can be. It's done. I'm happy with it, more than happy with it. It's way better than what it was. No clear fading. It's at least one shade of red now. So yeah, I hope that's it. I hope y'all like this video of me last minute painting this car. It came out good for a 3-day paint job. Not even, probably have 24 hours in this thing. So that's it guys. So if you like this video, like it, comment what I could have done better. If any paint tips for any painters out there. Obviously kind of rushed this, but I got it done. So yeah guys, on to the next one. Next video will be Slammedenuff Gatlinburg. See y'all then.